another video. If you are new here, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, go ahead and like this video. So as you can see by the title, today's video will be about choosing quality lash supplies. So if you are a beginner lash tech, or you are someone who is interested in getting the right products for your lash clients, continue watching this video because I will be going in detail on the quality supplies you should be using to service your clients. So let's just get right into it. So before we start, quality looks different for everybody. Now, you may be a lash tech who loves brands. You love how the packaging looks, if it's cute, if the branding is on point, or you may be a lash tech who doesn't care much about brands and how the packaging looks. You just care more about the quality of it and if it's good for you to use. So with that being said, just kind of figure out if you want quality and pretty packaging, or if you just want quality. And nothing's wrong with either one. It's just your preference on what quality actually is to you. The main three products that you need to focus on is your lash trays, your adhesive glue, and your tweezers. Those are the top three supplies that you want to make sure that is top quality. And I say that because those are literally the main things that you use to get your sets to look perfect, to look good. And the other stuff is really just accessories. Before we get into the accessory part, let's get into lash trays. So when I think of good quality lash trays, they are very fluffy, they are very soft, they are not synthetic. I don't use synthetic lash trays at all. That is a thing, and some people may like synthetic lash trays, but me personally, I don't. I need my lash trays to be 100% mink. So that is what you want to pay attention to. How fluffy they are, how lightweighted they are, and how well they peel off the lash tape. So for an example, if you didn't know already, lash trays come in multiple sizes, curl types, and diameters. The main two lash trays that I do use is 0.3 and 0.5. Those are what I use for my volumes, and then I use 0.18 for my classic sets, which I haven't done in a while. And I'm using my 0.3 and 0.5. I need to make sure they're fluffy, that it's not hard, and they need to be able to peel off of the lash strip easily. Like, it shouldn't be hard to pull them off. They shouldn't be like spreading or separating. Also, kind of pay attention to when you are applying them that they don't lose their curl. Like, the curl needs to be still in place even after you have peeled them off and applied them to your client's lashes. Your 0.3s and your 0.5 needs to be fluffy, and they need to easily come off of the lash strip. And they also need to maintain its curl. The curl shouldn't be going flat. The curl types should still stay intact. Next thing that you need to be paying attention to is your tweezers. Your tweezers need to have a grip. If you have tweezers and they're like slipping off of the lash extensions, or you can't grip them or pick them up, or every time you pick them up, no, you don't need those. Those are bad quality. You need to be testing out the grip of it. Finding the sweet spot of the tweezer helps a lot. Also, making sure you know what type of tweezers that you're using, like a 90-degree angle tweezer, 123, those tweezers with the curl, like it curls. So making sure that you know what type of tweezers you can work with. You need to know your isolation tweezer. Your tweezer needs to be able to open up and close for the isolation. You need to be able to pick up your lash extensions with your tweezers easy. Like, they need to be coming off the lash strip like butter. That's what you need to be paying attention to with your tweezers. You need to be able to grip just about anything without it damaging, without it breaking. Unless it hits the floor, you should still have a good grip on the tweezers. And side note, do not foul your tweezers if you have glue stuck on them. Use either Barbicide, these little jars with the sponges in there that you can get. You just sit your tweezers in there and it'll remove the glue. Also, if you can't afford those, or if you have no access to those, you can literally go to your local Dollar Tree, your Walgreens, Walmart, and get nail polish remover. Nail polish remover actually helps remove excess glue off the tip of your tweezers as well. But do not, I repeat, do not file your tweezers down. If you continue to file them down, it'll have no more grip to it. Now, when you are buying your adhesive, make sure that it has the setting time, the durability, the humidity, and the temperature. You need to know all 4 of those. It needs to be in the packaging somewhere. That way you will know how to work with the glue. Me, personally, I like to work with glue. The setting time, 0.3 to 5 seconds. That is the only glue that I use. The setting time is basically how fast the glue dries. Anything of second or 2 seconds is too long. It's too long, and your lashes will start sticking together, and then you'll have all these stickies and it'll be hard. You need to get fast drying time glue, and make sure that it says that on the bottle label, because if you don't, they'll just sell you anything. So make sure when you are getting your glue that you are getting glue that is your speed. And even for beginners, I don't recommend getting any slow drying time glue, because even if you are slow, by the time you put that next extension on there, it'll already be dry. So make sure you are getting glue between 0.3 and 0.5. Now, finding the top 3 products. Now, it doesn't matter where you go, where you shop, or who you shop with. Just make sure you find somebody who actually has grippable tweezers, who has very soft and fluffy lash trays, and adhesive glue that has the setting, the time, the durability, and the humidity on there. It doesn't matter if you go to Amazon or if you go to Live Bay or Lashbox LA or any big brand. Just make sure you are doing your research. This is how you find your quality lash supplies. Now, also make sure that you have a budget. Make sure that you have a budget, because lash supplies ain't cheap. Glue alone is like $50-$60 for just one glue. So keep that in mind. Make sure that you have a budget set in place. Now, I do get my supplies from a vendor. If you would like my exact vendor that I get my lash supplies from, click the link in the description box and I'll share with you guys my vendor. So, but honestly, it doesn't matter who you shop with. A lot of big brands, they do have really good quality lash supplies, but they may be expensive for you and out your budget. You can still get good quality lash supplies for the cheap. And if you want some good quality lash supplies for cheap, I am selling my vendors list, and it comes with over 4 different vendors that I've actually worked with and I've actually used. And the trays are as little as like $4. The glue is like $8, and the tweezers are as low as $9. So if you would like access to my lash vendors, click the link in my bio and go ahead and purchase that vendors list. Now, for accessories, honestly, they don't matter, but they do matter, if that makes sense. If my supplies haven't came in enough time, I'll go to Dollar Tree and get tape, and you can literally shop on Shein for glue rings, mascara wands, lip wands, micro tip wands. You can get glue shakers from Shein. That is where I get majority of my lash accessories. So I use my vendor for my lash trays, my tweezers, and my glue, and then I shop on Shein for accessories. And majority of them are disposable. You can literally stock up. Shein prices are really cheap. You can literally get a 50 pack for $2-3. When you are shopping for quality lash supplies, keep these things in mind. The 3 things that you need to be focusing on is your lash trays, your tweezers, and your adhesive, and you need to make sure that these are top quality. When you find the perfect brand or the perfect vendor that you want, stick with them, build connections with them, because then they'll start sending you free stuff to try. They'll be like, hey, we just got these new lash trays in, would you like to try them out? And you'll start getting free stuff now. So, you know, kind of build connections with people, and kind of build, even with big brands, if you shop with them for so much, they start offering you coupons. It's both a win. That is all I have for finding the right quality lash supplies. If you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Also, if you would like to get access to my vendors list, link below is also available for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.